And of course the big story is Manchester United's defeat at home to Spurs 3-0. It was a rout, really. And John, things could not get worse for Mourinho. As we talk now, I mean, Spurs have a terrible record at Old Trafford, but they were good value for the win in the end.
Oh, in the end, Eamon, definitely. I mean, it was a bit of a shambles for Manchester United especially after Spurs scored the third goal. They started quite well, Eamon, Manchester United. I thought they were going to win in the early stages, but once they lost the goal, then they were really, really behind the eight ball and never did anything. No, in the end, they were a shambles, Eamon.
Yeah, and at the start, John, Mourinho played Herrera in the back three, on the right-hand side of a back three. He pushed Valencia forward into what was effectively a winger's role, and Shaw not quite so far forward. But it was a very strange lineup. Fred and Pogba in midfield, and even though they started off at a high tempo, which Gary Neville said on Sky was the most encouraging first half hour he'd seen in 6 years at Old Trafford, they didn't create any chance. The one chance they did create, Danny Rose made a mistake, gifted Lukaku a chance which he missed. That was the only chance that materialised from what was allegedly the best first half performance for 6 years.
Yeah, I think there was a bit of spirit about them early on, Eamon. I think that's what he was referring to mostly in relation to the dreadful display the week before. At least there was a bit of life about them, which I would agree with that. And as you say, Lukaku should have scored, which might have made a difference to the game. But what was very disappointing for me, Eamon, with Manchester United last night, he made 6 changes from the previous week. He played Herrera in a position that we've never seen play before. We had a formation and a team we've never seen before. That was the most disappointing thing to me. And he's been there, Eamon, over 2 years now. Now, he might complain about the defenders he has or the defenders he doesn't have, but he should be getting the best out of the players that he has at his disposal. And you can't get the best out of the players at your disposal. If you're playing a team last night that had never played together before, never been near each other before, after 2 years, that was the most disappointing thing for me, Eamon.
Yeah.